Let's move on to Sony. They had their State of Play event today.
Yep, they're coming out with a version of Medieval, a remake, a remaster, remaster. What are we calling it?
I don't know. I didn't watch the State of Play event, but I heard about it.
Mm-hmm. I know that, and I know that there's a Predator game coming out where it's one person plays as a Predator and then 4 people play as not the Predator. Yeah, I know. I'm not a fan of those kind of games either.
I liked Medieval.
Yeah,
back on the original PlayStation. That was a good game.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah. We'll see how that. It'll be interesting to see how much they update with that remake. I have not seen anything on it, so I can't say one way or another. But they had some more Final Fantasy VII news as well. They showed some more footage of that. I saw that.
All right.
The graphics look better than they did in whatever 1997 or whatever when that game came out. You guys gonna buy that Final Fantasy VII?
Oh yeah, 2 just in case one gets damaged. 1 to not open really, just to keep it fresh.
I don't know. Did they have anything? I know
I
there
don't think
was
there was anything big.
I mean it's like a 10-minute thing, right? They're still feeling their way out with these State of Play things.
I'll take your word for
they're
it.
a lot cheaper than going to E3 though.
Right. Hella cheaper. That's sad. I don't know. Is E3 going to be lame this year, Ship? What's the update on the E3 scheduling?
It's in process.
How's it looking? What's happening on Monday? I'm worried there's nothing to do on Monday.
There's nothing on Monday. So Monday has it's got Ubisoft's press conference and Square Enix's press conference and the PC gaming show.
We're not going to do any of that.
We don't do any of those really.
Let's go eat a lot and walk around. No?
Walk around where?
Damn.
No, I'm fine with that, but walk around where? I feel like we should do something.
Yeah. Oh, something. Yeah, we have all day. Pretty much. Well, come up with something. Maybe our fans have some ideas. Just don't. I don't know. There's a lot of options.
Mm-hmm. We really haven't explored LA too much.
No, there's never been a day. There's never been a year where there's a day with nothing to do.
Right.
And nothing at night either.
We've been through Skid Row a bunch.
That's unbelievable that exists. Wombat, do you know what Skid Row is?
I've seen Little Shop of Horrors, yes.
No, do you know what it is, though, for real?
What is it for real?
In LA, there's just many blocks where it's just tents of homeless people. It just keeps going. It looks like something out of that you would see in a third world country. You can't believe it. And then you drive through it, and then there's fancy restaurants. You can't believe it exists in America, especially.
I can believe it exists in America.
It's the whole entire city blocks, just tent to tent to tent to tent, just keeps going and going. It's really sad. It's all the people when they built out downtown LA where they hold E3, where they built, so many huge residential towers went up, and all the shopping and stuff. All these homeless people were living down there, and they moved to Skid Row. It's crazy. Wow, what a depressing show. Talking about Skid Row, Ty can't get a cat. Shit. I've been playing.
Sony's not going to E3.
Sony's not, right. We have nothing to do on Monday. We're going to be bored. It's very sad.
Yep, you can send me pictures.
Right. We will. We'll FaceTime you.
Okay.
We're bored, Wombat. What should we do?
How's Days Gone going?
Days Gone. The most frustrating thing about Days Gone is that there's a good game in there. And there were just some small design decisions that went badly. And it affected the game big time. The main one is that the main character is not very likable. And that's something that's so easily fixed. I mean, not now, but easily avoided. It's like they made this game and somebody played through it and nobody corrected anything. You know what I'm saying? Like there's stuff in there that's like, oh, this could have been better if you just do this. Like it's like nothing major, but that never happened. We're just seeing like the raw version. So like all these little things, like, looting is a big part of the game because it's a zombie apocalypse and you need parts and
Loot,
parts, fuel, all this stuff. And you wind up breaking into a lot of trunks of cars and hoods of cars to get things. And the animation and stuff just takes way too long because it's something that you're constantly doing. It's things like that, little things that could be fixed easily. That one could be fixed now easily. But it's like nobody gave them good feedback. All they needed was like the right consultant to play through this game, and they could have really made this game a high-reviewed game, a well-reviewed game. Because everything, like driving the bike around, I find that fun, driving around the mountains and on hills and stuff and drifting around the turns. It's cool. But there's no radio to listen to. There's no music. I think that's like a pretty big omission. If you're driving around on a vehicle, you kind of want traveling music. I get, anyway, I don't know. It's just frustrating because there's a good game in there somewhere.